Hey guys, what's up? It's Cole. And so Island Sanctuary got a massive set of updates and we have new animals and all that kind of stuff, which is absolutely awesome. But we're also looking at leveling from rank 12 if you previously hit the cap all the way to 16. So these are 4 very big, very bulky levels that require a ton of experience, and I figured let's make a video talking about exactly how I'm approaching this. I'm going to be doing a more formalized, more edited video later when I do hit max level, and I'm also going to have it on my website, which I had originally planned to have ready for this video, but you know what? Life is a way of saying LOL. That's not gonna happen, and it's like, no. So hopefully look forward to that. I'm hoping tomorrow night it will really be out, at least the Island Sanctuary portion. So the first thing about Island Sanctuary leveling is there is going to be a lot of smacking nodes. There's no way of really around it, but there is a way to make it easier on yourself. And the first thing that I'm gonna do in this video is tell you about these user macros. Well, macro and then a keybind setting. So the macro is going to involve what I'm showing on screen right now. You're just turning off the error. You're gonna do your duty action one, which is gonna be your sprint. It's gonna target an NPC, which apparently I learned last patch actually does include like the geodes, or like the gathering nodes I should say. You lock onto it, and then even on PC you can have auto move on, and this is actually a game changer. I wish I was exaggerating. This is a true game changer. This has made it so much easier on myself. Less clicking, it just auto pass. It helps so much. And with that out of the way, we want to talk about the second part is, yeah, you can run your character all the way to the node, but that macro isn't going to actually smack it and get it for you. And now you're going to need to open your keybind menu, go to system, and under there the first command is called confirm, and it's by default on PC num0. Sorry, I'm not sure on controller. And then I just set my key setting to just the number 2. So what this ultimately does is you can just tap 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 1 2 like over and over again, kind of like mindlessly brain dead, which is like super nice, because especially with these last 4 levels, I think I would go insane if it wasn't for this. These are very big levels. Now real quick before I actually get into the leveling method for like the higher levels, is I want to start from the ground zero, because I know a lot of people are going to just pick up Island Sanctuary now because they're like, hey, I can now place outdoor furnishing items. Now it's actually worth it. So I'm going to help y'all out first. Timestamps if you want to skip. So first thing is that there is like this like pile of sand kind of going all around here. I'm just trying to run around now to get you a good view around it. You basically just go down this path, and then you just pick up all the nodes up there. You can go up and pick up a tree. That's what I in particular like to do. And then you just have a complete closed loop. And that's what all these leveling methods really ideally are about, is finding that optimized good core loop that lets you really kind of do it as quick as possible. Now if people want me to like be worried about like super miniature micro optimizations, the macro that I gave does have the sprint in, but probably because I'm paranoid and it probably doesn't really have any major effect. But Ninja does have a built-in passive sprint, like move speed I should say, and so I do swap to Ninja if people really want me to be like, what class do you recommend? As well as you have like Coochie Coochie that lets you like just fly off into the distance. That's an amazing mobility ability. I really like it actually, it's one of the best. Dancer, yeah, you could use Peloton, but it's not passive. Yeah, and Avant is good, but is it really better than Suchi Coochie? I don't know. Just remember, people were like, what do you recommend? Ninja. Now for method for level 10 is really gonna be your bread and butter even for 12 to 16, because guys, there's a lot of grinding you're gonna do from 12 to 16. You're just gonna be at the top of these rocks, and then you do like your circle around, and it basically just loops in and of itself, and you're going to be doing this a lot. Definitely for level 10 to like level 12, level 13, I would absolutely do this. I think that this is by far the best, and there's not really any real rare resources that you want that would be efficient to level, because everyone knows, oh yeah, you want island laver. Like, that's the going around meme, because everything that you want to build later has laver in it, or it has hemp in it, which is like crazy. But it is the way it is. It'd be nice if that was also the leveling method, but it seems not. Now, I've been told that it is available at level 12, so you don't need to wait until 13. So at level 12, you can blow open the mountain and go deep into its caverns, and there are decent leveling paths here that get you a bunch of rare resources that you're going to want a lot of, and by a lot of I mean a lot of, because you're going to need them for all your upgrading for your buildings. And then at level 13 you get a new hammer that lets you get even more out of these. So this is going to be a very good area to grind up resources, and the leveling there isn't too terrible. It is not too terrible. It's definitely slower than the top of the volcano. Now I'm going to have some obnoxious timestamp title here called "Do not miss these experience gains" or something. So buildings. Let's talk about how freaking important buildings are, because honestly, on the leveling path, for me personally, getting to 16, I am not going to fully just grind it out. I am going to 100% use every upgrade I can. As soon as you can upgrade the cozy cabin, which is, I believe, level 12, go for it. Do it. Make it happen. That's a good chunk of experience. I think buildings are 7,500 experience, or that should translate in your mind to 750 less nodes you need to whack. Then when you hit level 14, you're able to upgrade all of your workshops and stuff. Like those 5 buildings, you're able to upgrade all of them, which is super awesome. Like not the workshop itself, like the workshop upgrade where you get a fourth column to fill out, that is at level 15. But level 14 you can start upgrading those 5 main buildings. That's 7,500 XP, just boom 100%. I'm going to be tapping into that, because that is not even a full level, because these levels are really dense, but they're probably like 70-80ish% of it. So definitely look into that. Other things that you could do is craft all the garbage that you can. If you have a lot of feed, just craft it. That got me a lot of bonus experience. But really, the bread and butter is gonna quite honestly be at the top of the mountain. So it's gonna just kind of be to the top of the mountain, my friends. That's kind of all I can really say. I'm gonna be spending a lot of time there. I think when I calculated it, it was like 4.5 hours of straight grind. Like what I said about the macros before at the start of the video, guys. I would go insane without that. Now I'm going to end this video by saying this, because I think that this needs to be said, is do not underestimate handicrafts. If you don't want to grind this out, don't grind it out. Please, for the love of God, don't force yourselves to do something that you don't want to do. If you want to just have handicrafts going at your own pace, doing your own thing, and you don't want to be rushed to grind, I so strongly encourage you to do that. I want to just do this right now because I want to unlock the rewards. I want to see what's out there. I want to make a video and show you guys what we can do. I want to get the rewards. I want to start making my island look super crazy cool. Like I really genuinely want this for myself, and so that's why I'm doing it. But 1,000% I can say, if you don't want to do with the grind, please don't, because it is even with the macro a little obnoxious. And with that, I don't fault anyone who wants to grind like me. I don't fault anyone who doesn't. Just do it at your own pace and have fun, because at the end of the day, who gives a shoot as long as you're having fun. But with that being said, I need to go to morning meetings to get stuff done, so I'll see you all, and I hope that you enjoyed patch 6.4. Lots more content coming, and hopefully more fucking website. God, why is Nginx fucked?